Hi everyone on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Myriam Alexis with Myrlex Flowers, located in Boston, Massachusetts. So I just wanted to make a quick video to show you what I've been up to lately. So let's get through it. So first, what we have here are these beautiful cool water roses. And it looks a bit pink, but they're actually this light, very light colored purple roses, and they're very fragrant. They have this sweetest smell and very pleasant to work with. Very versatile. And next, we also have these Casablanca lilies. They're white Casablanca lilies. Right now, they're not open, but they will. And once they do, the arrangement is going to look even more bold and gorgeous. Behind here, what we have are white hydrangeas. And it's really one thing I just want to share with everyone is that in order to create depth and interest, it's good to have different, of course, floral elements, but at different heights. See, we have the hydrangeas back here, which really anchor the arrangement. If we just zoom out, it really anchors the arrangement. And then afterwards, we have the Casablanca lilies, which kind of stem out a little bit further out. And then we have the roses. So it really creates a lot of depth and interest. You don't want everything to be at the same height. It's a bit boring. And another element that I added were these beautiful, gorgeous crystals. So the crystals actually encircle the entire arrangement. It looks very gorgeous. And I also added a few inside the roses, as you can see here. A couple of smaller ones and larger ones right in here, just to give you that look of how they look like. I love it. And now we'll just take you to what's inside the vase. So of course, in any banquet, the guests are sitting pretty low right here. So what they'll actually see, most of the things that they'll actually see are these roses. So what I did was add some of the cool water roses, the petals from these roses, and I just tucked them in, and just to kind of hide the mechanics, of course, and it creates just more interest, I guess. And also inside the vase now, this is the fun part. Inside here we have about 3 of the cool water roses, and this jelly thing that you see right here, they call deco beads. And what I did, if you can actually see these, they're actually white dendrobium orchids. And I just did this arrangement, so it still looks a bit jelly. But what you do with the deco beads is you take whatever element, it could be roses or seashells, anything that you'd like to place inside an arrangement, anything that you'd like to float inside of an arrangement. And you just add them in, and then you stack the deco beads. They come in really small, but once you add water, they expand, and they just kind of freeze the elements right in place, exactly where you want them to be. So they're very fun to work with. Sometimes, at first, it might get a little annoying trying to keep the deco beads in place, trying to keep the elements in place, but once they start absorbing that water, it works out pretty fine, and it gets pretty clear. And they come in very different colors. They come in blue. This is sort of like a champagne deco bead, so it gives it that little champagne color, as you see here. Alright, so an arrangement like this would range from around I'll say $375 to $450. And again, it has a lot of elements in there. It's labor intensive, so it's on the pricier end. But I'm actually going to show you a different arrangement, similar color scheme, that probably will be a bit more cost effective. So let's go and see it. So we have this arrangement right here. I really love it. It's simple, yet very elegant and very soft. And also, it's very graceful. I think it has a lot of grace in it. And although it's smaller than the previous one, it still commands a lot of attention. So let's just walk through the elements here. So again, we're working with the white hydrangeas that we see here, and more of the dendrobium orchids. And dendrobium orchids, I know orchids are usually said to be very expensive, but dendrobium orchids actually the least expensive of the orchid family. So if you're looking to save some money, use dendrobium orchids. They're very long, they create a lot of drama, and they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous and they're inexpensive. And also we have these cool water roses, which creates a lot of color and interest too. And again, this arrangement it's not as busy or doesn't have as many elements as the previous one, but it's still very gorgeous and will grace any table beautifully. And an arrangement like this actually costs around $65 with the Myrlex flowers. So again, just take it through one more time. And just zoom out. So here it is. So again, I'd like to thank everyone who has been supporting me on YouTube and Facebook. And I'll see you next time. Again, I'm Myriam Alexis with the Myrlex Flowers. Have a great day.